here's a not analysis, but just notes and observations on the opening of Final Fantasy VII because I think it's such a great opening. I'm working on an analysis of the opening of Final Fantasy VII. It's gonna be very long because there's just so much you observe watching the game and seeing the significance of the opening shot of the film, video game, and just so much to talk about regarding it. And so, without further ado, here's the opening notes of the opening of the game. The beginning of Final Fantasy VII is a great cinematographic shot. A shot of the stars, a shot of space, a shot of darkness, a shot of brightness, a shot of a soundscape of sound, which is could be a lot of things. It could be echoes, sound effects, special effects. Maybe it's the sound of the city from below, the sound of silence, the sound of it's a sound of silence, but it has a sound. It's so real, it's so in your face. Maybe it's the sound of space. It's a lot of stuff. And I've gone 47 seconds just talking about it. And I could go on forever talking about that beginning shot because there's so much you can talk about with that shot. It cuts to the shot of this woman, and you wonder what's the significance of her. Why is she looking at the floor, and why is there all this green fluff, pollen, water, circles? Like, what is that stuff? And then you just ponder what is the significance of that in the beginning of the game. And it looks beautiful, and that's why you're curious. Music starts, you hear all these automobiles driving past, you see all these signs of bars and places. Bars are important. There's a movie sign there, which is significant as well if you think about it. Not too hard, but you can figure it out. I'm not gonna say what it's about. Go through and under a bridge like a tunnel, and then you're all the way. All of a sudden, you're up in the sky, just like you were watching the sky earlier with space or whatever. Not space, but you're in the sky. And then you see this big tower, this big factory tower, and it looks like it's on fire or something. But it's beautiful. Just real game, CGI, FMV, beautiful with the 32-bit PlayStation. This reactor looks big, it looks impressive, it looks important. It has a sign on it that I can't read. They didn't translate it. I don't know why, but it does adds to the mystery of what's with this thing that's so huge in this game, and why is it like in the center of the whole city, this huge city that you just were just moments ago just a part of, like 1-to-1 scale, and all of a sudden you're on top with seeing so many different things now. This little tower has little spotlights on it that even shine on you, and then you have this transitionary period of showing the logo of the sign of the game. The logo is important, the spotlights are important. If you think about all the spotlights and the significance of the logo in the game, this shot is so significant because of the production design of the game. Why is that tower so big? Why is it have spotlights? Why is it colored black or colored gray or whatever you want to call it? Why is it colored gold for the metal? There's so much going on in the center and on top of the city with that tower. It's so significant later on in the game, and you know why it's significant. I want you to tell me in the comments why you think it's so significant about all these details in the opening of the game. Later on, all of a sudden you're going straight back down, and because you see this transition of this train coming by, and it looks like it's getting closer to the audience because like it just keeps cutting and cutting, and then you keep hearing the noise getting closer and closer, and then all of a sudden you're at the Mako reactor, and you're wondering what's going on, and then that's the opening of the game. It's exhilarating. It's so thoughtful. It's so thematic. so interesting, so well done by. It's such an interesting introduction to the opening of the 32-bit and onward era of Final Fantasy.